5, line up and wait behind. Aircraft 30 Bravo Sierra behind, traffic short final via 10-5, cross runway 20 behind and continue to Sierra 4.
Behind the traffic short final on runway 20, cross behind to Tango 6 Portugal 30 Bravo Sierra. Delta 124 with you on
124, bom dia, continue approach wind 190, 13 knots.
Continue first, Delta 124.
Wind check 330 degrees, 13 knots, and 190
Hi there, good morning, Lisbon Airport, AirportWings channel, good morning. 18 degrees, cloudy sky, rainy, windy morning, and yeah, we will probably see some action, and thanks for joining, let's start the show. Bom dia, Aeroporto de Lisboa, AirportWings, estão 18 graus, céu muito nublado, está a chover, está vento, portanto vamos ter provavelmente alguma ação. Ação temos sempre, mas pronto, desde que haja aviões para ver e para filmar, há sempre ação. Muito obrigado por estarem desse lado, vamos dar início à live. So we have a new radio, let me show you. So this is the new radio. Amazing one, thank you so much for all your kind donations, made it possible to buy this new radio. With the GoFundMe is for general expenses, so thank you so much, amazing, muito obrigado, está aqui o rádio novo, maravilha de rádio, e muito obrigado pelos donativos que fizeram com que fosse possível comprar este rádio. Muito obrigado, vamos iniciar a live, até já.
Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia. Taxi to the visual holding point on Tango 5, hold short of runway 20.
Copy, so continue taxi to visual holding point Tango 5, holding short running 20, vertical 1310.
João Turkish, bom dia, tudo bem?
Portugal 1322, wind 190 degrees, 13 knots, runway 20.
Andrew, good morning, how are you doing? Deborah. Hello Deborah, good morning, how are you doing? Diogo, bom dia Diogo, tudo bem? Andrew, already time to go to work, right? So sorry about the late start of the live stream. Well, it was not late, it was 8 o'clock on the spot. Suzanne, hello, good morning, how are you doing? Lord Rodas, bom dia, tudo bem? Alverca, boa. Era Tower, Manuel, bom dia. So, I hope I haven't missed anybody in the chat.
Portugal 8, Romeo Lima, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 180 degrees, 13 knots. Portugal 1023, wind 180 degrees, 13 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, Portugal 1023.
So just for info, I didn't set up the second camera. It was very due to the wind and the rain. I couldn't protect that second camera, so didn't set up the second camera. And I'm also not going to swing too much to the right, because that's where the wind is coming from and pushing the rain into the camera.
Portugal 86, Papa Zulu, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and runway to behind. Short final, runway 20, via Sierra 4, line up and right behind, vertical 86, Papa Zulu. Portugal 1310, behind traffic on short final, runway 20 via Tango, cross runway 20 behind, continue taxi Tango Sierra, Sierra 4, holding point. Copy, so behind the traffic light, now landing on the runway 20, we are clear to cross the runway behind.
So how is the sound of the radio? Is that okay?
Sierra 4 holding point, vertical 121. Portugal 1310, read back correct, expedite crossing, traffic information, traffic lining up on Sierra 4. Copy, expedite crossing, copy traffic information, vertical 1310.
Portanto, estava a dizer que não montei a segunda câmara porque não consigo proteger do vento e da chuva, principalmente da chuva. Portanto, não montei a segunda câmara e não vou rodar esta câmara muito para o lado direito, que é de onde, porque vem daí do lado direito, é que o vento está a empurrar a chuva aqui para a câmara. Portanto, não vou rodar muito para o lado direito também. Bravo Papa, good morning, how are you doing? Sound okay, thank you so much.
Portugal 86, Papa Zulu, wind 190 degrees, 15 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Rolling 20, obrigado, vertical 26, Papa Zulu. Portugal 575, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia, continue approach runway 20,
Gyro, good morning.
180 degrees, 17 knots. Portugal 640, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait, behind.
Bom dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait, behind, Portugal 640.
All good, Andrew. Amazing day for plane spotting. Yeah, it's not cold, 19 degrees.
Portugal 640, wind 100 degrees, 14 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff and exit, Portugal 640.
Portugal 8,
David, good morning, thanks for joining. Bom dia, tudo bem? Happy Halloween for everybody.
Uniform West Lima, ground 11755, Portugal 8, Romeo Lima. Portugal 829, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 190 degrees, 14 knots. Continue Portugal 829.
Hello Mohamed, good morning. Thanks for joining. How are you doing?
Portugal 1030, Lisbon Tower, muito bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait, behind.
Hallo Sascha, schönen guten Morgen, wie geht's?
Behind the traffic, short final, runway 20, line up and wait by uniform 5, behind with traffic descent.
Portugal 1030, wind 190 degrees, 12 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, Airportugal 1030.
Portugal 575, continue taxi by the right uniform, left Golf 2, hold short of Quebec, contact ground 121.755. Ground 11755, right uniform left on Golf, Portugal. knots.
Approach runway 20, Pascal 441.
Air Portugal 829 at wind 190 degrees, 13 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Air Portugal 829.
David, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. So do you think the radio is okay, sound-wise? Should I put it a little bit louder or not?
Portugal 30 Bravo Sierra, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait to behind.
Or is this okay?
Short final runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait behind Portugal 30 Bravo Sierra.
Alec, good morning. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Non, bom dia. Tudo bem? Bom dia. Bem-vindo.
Portugal 30 Bravo Sierra, wind 190 degrees, 13 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Portugal 829, continue by the right, uniform left Lima.
Okay, radio sound is okay. Thank you so much.
Farm left Lima 11755. Boa tarde. Portugal 829.
Darling 72 Juliet Echo, Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind 190 degrees, 14 knots, reduce speed 150. Portugal 441, wind 190 degrees, 14 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Pascal 441.
Air Portugal 1310, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia. Behind traffic,
Nice spray effect.
final, runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait to behind.
Short final runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait behind. Via Pascal 106.
You're welcome, Andrew. Always a pleasure to live stream for you guys. If I can protect the equipment, let's rain. Let it rain. No worries.
Lisboa, top 400.
400, prossiga.
Só para informar, temos um bando de passageiros aqui, João Toalha, na relva João Toalha, na Uniform 5.
Copiei o vento no Alfa Quest.
So, did I miss someone in the chat? I hope not.
Tower, bom dia. Pode filmar a Romeo Hotel, temos escalas runway 20, standby.
Portugal 1310, wind 180 degrees, 14 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
20, clear for takeoff, Portugal 1310.
Portugal 441, continue Uniform Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform Lima, ground 121.755, é Portugal 441, muito obrigado, bom dia.
Portugal 9 Romeo Hotel, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 180 degrees, 18 knots.
Continue approach runway 20, Portugal 9 Romeo Hotel.
Portugal 470, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia, taxi to the visual holding point on Alpha 6, hold short of runway 20.
Taxi to the visual holding point, runway 20, or short runway 20, Portugal 470.
Marte Magna, bom dia, bem-vindo, bem-vinda, não sei. Estes nomes no YouTube estão muito estranhos. YouTube is messing up again with the names. That's really not nice. Martma, yep. Let's say it like that, Martma. Yeah, it's really annoying, really.
Portugal 1310, contact approach 119 555.
119 555, F Scout 1310.
Portugal 400, wind 190 degrees, 13 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, Air Portugal 400.
Traveling 7 to Juliet Echo, continue taxi by the right uniform, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform 121.755, running 72 Quebec, stay.
Tower, good airplane 69 and 76, I registered 09.5 my final.
Alpine 69 Tower V to Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach runway 20, wind 190 degrees, 16 knots, reduce the minimum approach speed.
Minimum approach speed, Alpine 69 Victor, continue approach.
Portugal 9 Romeo Hotel, wind 190 degrees, 15 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, clear to land, Portugal 9 Romeo Hotel.
Portugal 49 Lima, Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 20, uniform 5, line up and wait, behind.
Muito bom dia. Behind traffic on short final via uniform 5, will line up and wait behind Portugal 49 Lima.
69 Charlie Victor, confirm minimum approach.
Yeah, minimum approach speed Alpine 69 Charlie Victor. Delta.
Approve expedite.
Expedite.
Go 49 Lima, wind 200 degrees, 14 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, Portugal 4.
Portugal 9 at Romeo Hotel, continue by the right, uniform, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform ground 121.755 to Portugal 9 at Romeo Hotel, obrigado.
Alpine 69 at Charlie Victor, wind 190 degrees, 18 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20 Alpine 69 Charlie Victor.
Air Canada 812 Air Lisbon Tower.
Brav Papa, it comes and goes.
Good day, sir. Continue approach runway 20, wind 190 degrees, 17 knots, cruise 160. If enable Hotel 1, Hotel 3, sir. Air Portugal 874 Hotel Lisbon Tower, wind 1 year, behind traffic, short final runway 20, uniform 5, line up runway behind.
Behind traffic, short final, runway 20, uniform 5, line up and wait behind Air Portugal 874 Hotel.
Portugal 470 Lisbon Tower, behind traffic, short final runway 20, cross runway 20 behind, and continue via Alpha Sierra Sierra for holding point.
Behind the landing traffic, cross runway 20 behind, and Alpha Sierra 04 holding point, runway 20, call 470.
Portugal 470, just traffic information, traffic will be lining up on uniform 5 when you start the cross.
Copy, call 470.
Portugal 874 Hotel, traffic information, company traffic will be crossing the runway when you line up.
Copy traffic information, Portugal 874 Hotel.
Line 69 at Charlie Victor, continue by the right, uniform left Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Continue uniform Lima, ground 11755 Alpine 69 Charlie Victor, bon dia.
Air Portugal 874 Hotel, wind 180 degrees, 13 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20 Air Portugal 874 Hotel, bon dia, obrigado.
Taxi 73 Kilo Romeo Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach runway 20, wind 180 degrees, 17 knots. Air Canada 812, wind 180 degrees, 17 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Land 20, Air Canada 812.
Pedro Silva, bom dia, tudo bem? Bem-vindo.
Portugal 470, able to expedite 3.
Ashfan, good morning.
Portugal 470.
Portugal 470, Roger, expedite, call you back. Portugal
787.
Behind traffic, short final, runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up runway to behind.
Behind traffic running runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up runway 20 behind Portugal 470.
Amazing.
812, expedite vacating.
812.
Air Portugal 470, wind 190 degrees, 15 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20 Portugal, please.
12, continue by the left, Golf 2, contact ground 12.755.
Golf 2, 12.755, Air Canada 1.
Air Portugal 1685, Lisbon, muito bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up runway to behind.
The traffic on short final, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait behind runway 20, Air Portugal 1685, bom dia.
Miguel, bom dia, bem-vindo, tudo bem?
Hotel Lisbon, muito bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, Reduce 160.
Continue approach 20, Portugal 557 Hotel.
Portugal 1685, wind 200 degrees, 14 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Andrew, thank you so much. Have a great day.
C73 Kilo Romeo, continue by the right, uniform left Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform Lima, 121.755.
Oh wow, we have a donation from Mr. Dona.
Portugal 557 Hotel.
Mr. Dona, thank you so much. Amazing support on PayPal once again. Thank you so much, my friend. Big hug. Wow, amazing. Mr. Dona did it again. Nice donation on PayPal. Thank you so much, my friend. Sim, Miguel, o rádio é novo, sim.
Europa 78 Echo Delta, wind 190 degrees, 12 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway traffic, Europa 78.
Setores 151, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia, via Uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20.
By Uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20, let's do some.
Azores Airlines, natural livery, beautiful.
Azores 151, wind 200 degrees, 14 knots.
Miguel, muito obrigado, já volto depois desta descolagem.
Takeoff, runway 20, Azores 151.
Portugal 557 Hotel, wind 190 degrees, 18 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Land at runway 20, Portugal 557 Hotel.
Europa 78 Echo Delta, contacta.
Miguel, bom dia e muito obrigado pelo apoio para o novo rádio. Muito obrigado. Grande abraço, amigo. Miguel, thank you so much for your kind super chat. And yeah, it's for the new radio. Thank you so much, my friend. Amazing.
Source 151, pessimist.
No reply on 119.105.
Frequency is 119.555, sir.
119.555, and Azores 151.
Portugal 552 November, Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 20, via uniform 5.
Manuel, não, ainda não me debrucei sobre o rádio, só meti a frequência para vir fazer a live e mais nada.
5, line up and wait behind them, Portugal 552 November.
Maria Payne, bom dia, tudo bem?
Portugal 552 November, wind 200 degrees, 14 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Runway 20, clear for takeoff, Portugal.
Hello Ross, good morning. How are you doing?
557 Hotel, continue taxi by the right, uniform left, Golf 2, contact ground 121.755. Uniform Golf 2, contact ground 121.755, Portugal 557 Hotel. Portugal 940, Lisbon Tower, muito bom dia, uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20. Line up and wait, runway 20 via uniform 5, Portugal 940.
Bom dia. Tá tudo? Você? Ah, ok.
Chill minor 40, wind 190 degrees, 13 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff. For takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 940. Alpine 38, Papa Hotel, Lisbon Tower, hello, uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20. Uniform 5, line up and wait 20, 5, Papa Hotel. Qatar 344F, Lisbon Tower, morning sir, continue straight ahead, cross runway 20, continue Alpha Sierra, Sierra 4, holding point, X flight crossing. Alright, clear cross runway 20, straight ahead, Alpha 6, Sierra, Sierra 4, holding point 20, Qatar 344. Qatar 344, lead back correct, traffic information, EasyJet lining up on uniform 5.
Sérgio, bom dia, tudo bem?
Papa Hotel, traffic information, Boeing 787, crossing the runway. Copy, Papa Hotel.
Hello Mirsha, good morning, how are you doing?
Morning, Portugal 56 Delta Papa, Portugal 56 Delta Papa, Lisbon Tower, muito bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 200 degrees, 18 knots. Approach runway 20, Portugal 56 Delta Papa. Alpine 38 Papa Hotel, wind 200 degrees, 13 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bye. For takeoff 20, Alpine 3 Papa Hotel.
Trentino, good morning, thanks for joining, how are you doing?
1 Mike November, Lisbon Tower, good morning, uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20. Line up and wait, runway 20, cross
Let me clean the lens.
Quality 1 Mike November, wind at the end 200 degrees, 14 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, quality, runway 20, quality for 1 Mike November.
Tower 344 ready for departure.
Roger, all shots, runway 020, I'll call you back, sir. Portugal 48 November, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, confirm ready.
Busiest Tower, Portugal 48 November, we need 1 minute.
Portugal 48 November, all shots, runway 20,
All shots on runway 20.
Lisbon Tower, level the Portugal 75, Tower Papa, Portugal 090, we are red level, flight stage Papa.
Portugal 757 Papa, Lisbon Tower, wind bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 190 degrees, 19 knots. Portugal 56 Delta Papa, wind 190 degrees, 19 knots, runway 20.
João Carlos, bom dia, bem-vindo.
Portugal 56 Delta Papa. Air Portugal 48 November, behind traffic, short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait, behind.
Behind traffic on short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind the Portugal 48 November.
Mirsha, good morning and thank you so much for your kind donation. Nice super chat, amazing. Thank you so much, Mirsha, big hug. Nice super chat. In all conditions, yeah. As you know, my main concern is the equipment. As long as I can protect the equipment, it's okay.
Approved, excellent. Thank you.
Nice done.
Salute 48 November, wind 190 degrees, 11 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
190, clear for takeoff at Portugal 48 November.
Portugal 56 Delta Papa, continue by the left Gulf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Left Gulf 2, ground 12755, going to Portugal 56 Delta Papa.
Alpha, wind 190 degrees, 16 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Portugal, 757.
Bom dia, Isaura, bem-vinda, beijinho.
Iberia 05 Delta Delta, Lisbon Tower, bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait to behind.
Behind the landing traffic on show final, line up and wait runway 20 via uniform 5, behind Iberia 05 Delta Delta.
Portugal 63 Golf Lima, Lisbon Tower. Portugal 63 Golf Lima, Lisbon Tower, muito bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind 190 degrees, 17 knots. Iberia 05 Delta Delta, wind 200 degrees, 8 knots, gusting 19, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
For takeoff, runway 20, Iberia 05 Delta Delta.
Air Portugal 757 Papa, continue by the right uniform, left Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform Lima, ground 121.755, bye, Portugal 757 Papa.
Qatari 344 Heavy, Lisboa Tower, hello, via Sierra 4, line up and wait, runway 20.
Traffic wait, runway 20, left airport.
Qatari 344, wind 190 degrees, 16 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, Qatari 344.
Portugal 63 Golf Lima, wind 190 degrees, 19 knots, runway 20, clear to land. Portugal 535, Lisbon Tower, wind.
AMC, Richard, good morning, how you doing?
Wind 190 degrees, 19 knots, reduce to minimum approach speed. approach speed, continue approach runway 20, Portugal 565.
Etihad 87 Alpha Lisboa Tower, hello, taxi to the visual holding point on Alpha 6, hold short of runway 20.
Okay, taxi to visual point, hold short, runway 20, Alpha 6, Etihad 87 Alpha Heavy.
Etihad 87 Alpha, taxi to the visual holding point on Alpha 6, hold short of runway 20.
Taxi to the visual point, Alpha 6, and hold short of runway 20, Etihad 87 Alpha.
Portugal 7 Alpha Bravo, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia, behind traffic, short final runway 20, uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Traffic on short 5 by uniform 5, line up and wait behind, muito bom dia, Portugal 7 Alpha Bravo.
Portugal 1687, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia, taxi to the visual holding point on Tango 5, all short of runway 20.
Tango proceed to taxi to Tango 5 holding point visual and all short runway 20, Portugal 1687.
Etihad 87 Alpha, behind traffic, now landing on runway 20, cross runway 20, behind, continue taxi to Sierra 4 holding point, expedite crossing, sir.
Okay, behind landing traffic, we're clear to cross runway 20, Sierra 4 to holding point runway 20, expediting Etihad 87 Alpha Heavy.
Portugal 1687, cross runway 20, and continue taxi Sierra 4 holding point, keep way to the Etihad on the right hand side.
Yes, thank you, Richard. Yeah, it's very nice. Happy Halloween.
7 Alpha Bravo, traffic information to traffic crossing the runway.
Okay, Portugal 7 Alpha Bravo.
Portugal 63 Golf Lima, continue by the right, uniform left Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform vital right, Lima, vital left, ground 121.755.
So that's a double crossing.
Portugal 7 Alpha Bravo, wind 200 degrees, 15 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff to 0, Portugal 7 Alpha Bravo.
Yes, Richard, new radio, amazing. Thank you so much for your kind donations towards the radio also. Thank you so much, my friend.
Hello, continue approach runway 20, wind 200 degrees, 17 knots. Portugal 535, wind 200 degrees, 17 knots, runway 20, clear plan.
Portugal 535.
Etihad 87 Alpha, if able, expedite reaching Sierra 4 holding point.
Okay, expediting Sierra 4 holding point, Etihad 7 Alpha. Behind 87 Alpha, we are reporting a lot of birds on the taxiway.
Concept, thank you.
Nice picture, 3 in 1.
Etihad 87 Alpha, behind traffic, short final, runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait behind.
Okay, behind landing traffic via Sierra 4, line up and wait, runway 20 at 87 Alpha Heavy.
87 Alpha, wind 200 degrees, 19 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, I'm on way 20 behind 87 Alpha.
Portugal 535, continue by the right, uniform left, Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform Golf 2 by the left, 11755.
Hello, continue approach runway 20, wind 190 degrees, 19 knots, QNH 1013.
1013.
Ouve-se muito vento. Ok, obrigado. Era o Tower diz que sim, vocês dizem que não, pronto. Está vendido.
Talay 19 Zulu Papa, wind 190 degrees, 20 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Ah, com headsets, ok. Tudo bem.
Ryanair 84 Sierra Quebec, continue taxi by the right, uniform left Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform then left Lima and 121.755 Ryanair 84 Sierra Quebec, bye-bye.
Portugal 1687, Lisbon, hello again. Provide QNH 1013, brake, behind traffic, short final, runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait to behind.
QNH 1013, behind traffic, short final, runway 20, line up and wait behind Sierra 4, Portugal 1687.
Understood, Tower, top C35XL.
Top C35XL, Lima, Lisbon Tower, good day, continue approach runway 20, wind 190 degrees, 18 knots.
Okay, top C35XL.
Call 1687, wind 200 degrees, 18 knots, 1820, clear for takeoff, go full.
Takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 687.
Delay 19 Zulu Papa, continue right on uniform and then Lima, contact ground 11755, bye.
Right, uniform Lima 11755.
1.10 Portugal 0367, establish a left runway 20 10 miles.
Call 036 Lisboa, bom dia, continue approach 1820, wind 2, correction, wind 190 degrees, 9 knots.
Continue approach runway 20 Portugal 036.
X-ray Lima, wind 190 degrees, 18 knots, 1820, clear flight.
Land 20, top to 35 exit.
Ah, ok. Ótimo. Ok, obrigado.
Delta 5 Delta Lima, Lisboa, bom dia. Continue to the visual holding point on tank 5 and then behind the traffic on short final 1820 via Alpha cross 1820 behind.
Muito bom dia, continue to visual holding point, runway 20, after traffic on final, behind traffic on final, cross runway 20 behind Air Portugal, 5 Delta Lima.
Lisbon, Portugal 1687.
Call 1687, approach frequency 119.555.
119.555, Portugal 1.
Call 868, specimen. Fully ready, holding point, uniform 5. Roger, ma'am, I don't have the wake turbulence separation, call you back. Obrigado. Top 35, X-ray Lima, continue right,
final
uniform and then
330.
Lima, contact ground 11755.
Right, uniform Lima 11755, top 675, 35 X-ray Lima today.
Delta 5 Delta Lima, continue to Sierra 4 holding point.
Continue to Sierra 4 holding point, Air Portugal, 5 Delta Lima.
Bom dia, Portugal 036.
Standby, Portugal 036, wind 200 degrees, 19 knots, runway 20, clear flight.
Land runway 20, Portugal 036.
Portugal 006, Lisboa, bom dia, continue approach 1820, wind 200 degrees, 19 knots.
Approach runway 20, Portugal 036.
Portugal 868, QNH 1013, behind traffic on short final 1820 by uniform, line up and wait behind. Behind traffic on short final by uniform 5, line up and wait behind, Portugal 868, muito obrigada.
landing, 3:30, amazing. Jenny, my love, good morning. Happy Halloween, kiss kiss.
Portugal 036, expedite.
Expedite em Portugal 036.
Portugal 868, wind 190, squeeze 19 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, full hold.
Takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 868, muito obrigado, bom dia.
Portugal 036, continue right, uniform to uniform 1.
É, sim, Manuel, tem esse, exatamente, mas isso dá para tirar ou não?
Ground 175, Portugal 036.
Alpine 7640, Lisbon, good morning, continue approach 180, wind 190, squeeze 17 knots. Portugal 006, wind 190, squeeze 16 knots, 180, clear flat.
Runway 20, clear, Portugal.
Portugal 1354, Lisboa, bom dia, behind traffic on short final 180, via uniform, line up and wait behind the QNH 1010.
Tender landing traffic on short final, clear to line up and wait runway 20, uniform 5 behind Portugal 1354, QNH.
Da Glide Slope, bom dia João, tudo bem? Abraço amigo. Ok, Manuel, obrigado. Também não descobri nada no rádio para tirar.
For wind 200 degrees, 17 knots, 180, clear for takeoff, full hold.
Takeoff, runway 20, obrigado, Portugal.
Portugal 006, continue right uniform and then Golf 2, contact ground 11755, bom dia.
Right uniform, Golf 2, 11755, Portugal 006, bom dia, obrigado, bom trabalho.
É verdade, Sérgio, é verdade, também não fica mal não.
Alpine 7640, wind 200 degrees, 20 knots, 180, clear flat.
Runway 20, Alpine 7640.
36 to Lisboa, bom dia, behind traffic on short final 1820, via uniform, line up and wait behind.
Traffic landing short runway 20, line up and wait behind via uniform 5 airport 1436, obrigado, bom dia.
Oh, really, Richard? Wow, that's terrible.
Right, 22 Delta Whiskey, hello, could you approach 180?
Approach 180, right. Delta.
Airport 436, wind 200 degrees, 12 knots, gusting 24 knots, 1820, clear for takeoff, move.
Takeoff for 1820, airport 1436.
Wow, Richard, really terrible.
7640, continue right uniform and then go to contact ground 11755. Bye.
Go to ground 11755, Alpine 7640, have a wonderful day.
Star 5 Delta Lima, via Sierra, line up and wait, 220.
Via Sierra 4, line up and wait, 220, Portugal, 5 Delta Lima.
Felipe, bom dia, tudo bem? Good morning, Felipe.
Lima, wind 200 degrees, correction, wind 200 degrees, 16 knots, gusting 26 knots, 1820, clear for takeoff, over.
Gusting 26.
Delta Whiskey, wind 200 degrees, 18 knots, 1820, clear flight.
0 Delta.
Gala 9 to Victor Charlie, Lisbon, 1 dia, behind the traffic on short final, 120, via uniform, line up and wait behind.
Yeah, the traffic on short final, runway is via uniform 5 line up and wait behind, contact. Bom dia. Portugal 9 to Victor Charlie.
Rotar, muito bom dia, Portugal 675, airlines.
Delta 675, Lisbon, 1 dia, continue approach, 1820, wind 200 degrees, 18 knots.
Continue approach.
Nice landing right now.
Dalton 92 Victor Charlie, wind 200 degrees, 17 knots, 1820, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Takeoff, runway 20, Portugal, 92 Victor Charlie.
922 Delta Whiskey, continue right uniform and then Lima, contact ground 11755, bye-bye.
Right, uniform left on Lima with the ground 11755, right after 2 Whiskey, obrigado, até já.
Wind 190 degrees, 16 knots, 1820, clear flight.
Plan right to 0, Cal, 6, 7.
Luxair 37620 Lisbon, hello, behind the traffic on short final 1820 by uniform, line up and wait behind.
Hello, behind the approaching traffic, line up by uniform 5 behind 372.
Lisbon approach from maintenance, Victor Charlie, confirm frequency?
119-555.
19555, we'll go Portugal, 92 Victor Charlie, obrigado, excelente dia.
Deus, voo. Alpha 43, bom dia, continue approach 1820, wind 200 degrees, 20 knots.
40.
Marshal, please exit.
We will.
After Hotel 3, please go for 2.
After Hotel 3, go for 2, Cal 675 here.
Hello Tom, good morning. Thanks for joining. How are you doing?
Luxair 3760, wind 190 degrees, 15 knots, 1820, clear for takeoff, bye.
I deserve to take off the Luxair 3760.
Dollar 675, continue Golf and contact ground 11755, bye.
Okay, go for 11755, Portugal 675.
Del 668 via uniform, line up and wait 1820, bom dia.
Line up and wait, runway 20 via uniform 5, bom dia, Portugal 668.
Hello Dennis, good morning. How are you doing? Thanks for joining.
All 668, winds 190, squeeze 16 knots, 1820, clear for takeoff on hold.
For takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 67, obrigado.
Winds 200, squeeze 24 knots, 1820, clear flat.
Lufthansa 820, Portugal 443.
Portugal 1032, Lisboa, bom dia. Behind the traffic on short final 1820 via uniform, line up and wait behind. Bom dia, behind the traffic on short final runway 20 via uniform, 5 line up and right, runway 20 behind airport condition clear. For 7 Lisbon, bom dia, continue to the visual holding point on time, hold short of runway 20. For 7 Lisboa.
Go ahead, Dynamo 147.
Continue to the cap 1 holding point on time, hold short 1820.
To open hold short, runway 20, Dynamo 8147.
Continue to the cap 1 holding point, sir.
Continue to the holding point, 120, Dynamo 147.
Summit to 147 and the visual holding point on time, sir.
Short on Dynamo 8147, visual holding point.
Star 1032, wind 200, squeeze 13 knots, 1820, clear for takeoff on hold. Right, 20, clear for takeoff, approach 1032, and yet. Star 443, continue right, uniform 1, contact ground with 1755, on yet.
Uniform 1, 11755, on the air, Portugal 443.
Summit 147 behind the departing traffic, runway 20 via dance, cross runway 20 behind.
The traffic on the departure, cross runway, and behind the traffic, Dynamo 8147.
Star line is public for 1 year via uniform, line up and wait for runway 20.
Any birds flying around here?
Delta 272, Lisbon, hello, fixed approach, make 20, wind 200 degrees, 18 knots, suggesting 29 knots.
Senior approach, Delta
903 Zulu, Romeo, wind 1900 degrees, 16 knots, runway 20, takeoff, mobile.
For takeoff, runway 20, muito obrigado, até logo. Portugal 93 Zulu.
Mike, bom dia, ready?
Pode chamar 0 Delta Mike.
Down 0 Delta Mike, departure via uniform, line up and wait to runway 20, bom dia.
Via uniform, line up and wait to runway 20, Pascal 10 Delta Mike.
Delta Mike, wind 190 degrees, 17 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, mobile.
Takeoff, runway 20, Pascal 10 Delta Mike.
Go 651 Lisbon, bom dia, continue to the visual holding point on Alpha 6, hold short of runway 20.
Can do visual holding point runway 02 on Angola 601.
Visual holding point up for runway 20.
Holding point runway 20 Angola 601.
So 51 behind the departing traffic, runway 20 by Alpha, cross runway 20 behind expedite.
Behind the takeoff traffic taking off, cross runway 20, behind Angola 651 behind.
And expedite. Approach, call back traffic cross the road.
Taking approach, Delta 272.
Delta 272, wind 190 degrees, 21 knots, runway 20, clear flat.
Glen 20, Delta 272.
Resort 5 Lima India, Lisbon Tower, good morning, continue approach, runway 20, wind 190 degrees, 21 knots. Air Transat 481, Lisbon, hello, continue to the visual holding point on Tango 5, hold short of runway 20.
Continue visual holding point Tango 5 on the hold short runway 20, Transat 481.
Summit 147 via Sierra, line up and wait 2020.
Sierra, line up and the hold runway 20, 8147.
481 behind the landing traffic, runway 20 via Tango cross runway 20 behind.
I'm line traffic, Sierra cross runway 20 via Tango behind Air Transat 41.
767, beautiful. António, bom dia, tudo bem? Bem-vindo.
227 to continue right on uniform and then Golf 2, contact ground 121.755, bye-bye.
Ângelo, bom dia, bem-vindo, tudo bem?
Delta 272.
Left turn uniform 2 over the ground, Delta 272.
Right
Mike,
uniform, then left
bom
Golf.
dia, tudo bem? Bem-vindo.
Then left Golf 2 Delta. Right uniform then. Left Golf 2 Delta 272.
Transat 4821, continue taxi via Sierra to Sierra for holding point.
Continue taxi via Sierra 2 and Sierra 4 holding point, Air Transat 481.
One 47, wind 200 degrees, 16 knots, 1820, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Port takeoff 1820 to an 8147.
Tower from the Portugal 216, Lima, full established ILS, runway 20, speed 160 knots.
Delta 16 Lima, Lisbon, bom dia, continue approach, runway 20, wind 200 degrees, 19 knots.
Continue approach, Portugal 216.
Delta 272, contact ground.
Nice, 777.
So 19822, number 3. 0651, behind the traffic on short final 1820 by Sierra, line up and wait behind.
Short final line up, wait behind, and we'll 651 by Sierra.
Make 147, contact approach 119.555.
19555, then 8147.
Nice done, British.
Remaining, please expedite via Hotel 1.
Hotel 1, that's 5 minutes.
So another one to dry the runway.
0651, wind 1900 degrees, 20 knots, 1820, clear for takeoff, on full. 51, clear for takeoff, wind 200 degrees, 1 knot.
Clear for takeoff, 20,
Speedbird 5 Lima, India, continue right uniform, then Golf 2, contact ground 11755.
Continue uniform, Golf 1, and ground 121.755, Speedbird 5, continue.
Uniform and then Golf 2.
Golf 2, Speedbird 5, continue.
Golf 10, South LS 20.
South 10 Lisbon, bom dia, continue approach 1820, wind 200 degrees, 18 knots.
Approach of Golf 10.
Tower, hello, behind the traffic on short final 1820 via Sierra, line up and wait behind.
Behind the landing traffic is here, behind aircraft at port 1.
Well, Risha, thank you so much, my friend. 777, thank you. Amazing support. Not possible to go in front of camera right now. Francisco, bom dia, bem-vindo.
One wind 200 degrees, 19 knots, 1820.
Yes, Risha, thank you so much, my friend.
Takeoff for Transat 481.
Scout 16 Lima, continue right uniform and then Foxtrot, please expect distance 609er. Please contact Bravo 1755. Scout 16 Lima, continue via Foxtrot, distance 609er. Please wait for the follow me and monitor ground.
Foxtrot 609, wait follow me, monitor ground.
Scout 210, wind 200 degrees, 22 knots, 1820 for the spot.
Runway 20, Scout 20.
Fine Air 54 Delta Quebec, Lisbon, hello, pitching approach 1820, wind 200 degrees, 22 knots.
Departure wing 0, line 54 Delta Quebec.
Scout 23 Papa November, Lisbon, bom dia, continue to the visual, will be quite on Alpha 6, full chart 1820.
And Christopher, thank you so much. Amazing support, 5 AirportWings memberships. Thank you.
What departures for 481?
It says at 481, approach frequency 119555.
119555 for Transat 481. Portugal 23 Papa November, stop our head.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Departure Portugal.
Down 922 behind the traffic landing, run 820 by uniform, line up and wait behind.
Traffic landing 20, line by 80 by uniform, fly behind the Portugal 922.
Scout 23 Papa November behind the landing traffic by Alpha cross runway 20 behind and continue to Sierra 4.
Behind the landing traffic inside, continue 6 to Sierra 4, holding point 120, crossing the runway Portugal 23 Papa November.
Christopher, thank you so much. Amazing support, my friend.
Dollar 1922, wind 1902 degrees, 16 knots, 1820, clear for takeoff, one more.
Clear, Portugal 922.
Delta 10, continue via Gulf to contact ground 11755, bye-bye.
To ground 11755. Ground 210, obrigado.
Ryanair 45 Delta Quebec, wind is 193, 18 knots, runway 20 per plan.
That's our wind 20, Ryanair 54 Delta Quebec.
Landing 93 November uniform, Bondia, behind land traffic, by uniform, line up runway 20 BI.
Behind the landing traffic by uniform 5, runway 20, line up with by 93 November uniform. Ryanair 4, Lima Hotel is established,
Ryanair 41 Lima Hotel, Mutaz, continue.
That's here, Ryanair 4, Lima Hotel.
November uniform, wind 200 degrees, 18 knots, runway 20 clear for takeoff at the same flight.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff at 93 November uniform take.
Ryanair 54 Delta Quebec, continue via uniform in Lima, contact ground 11755.
Uniform Lima 121755, Ryanair 54 Delta Quebec. Again.
So wind is picking up.
Lima Delta.
Have departure confirmed Lima Delta.
5 Lima Delta, offshore runway 20 before the visual link flight contact.
Offshore runway 20 before visual link flight departure from Lima Delta.
Ryanair 41 Lima Hotel, wind 100 degrees, 21 knots, runway 20 per plan.
Triple S 20, Ryanair 41 Lima Hotel.
So 15 Lima Delta, behind the lane traffic, cross runway 20 behind, and begin a taxi to Seattle for all this flight.
Landing traffic runway 20, cross runway 20 behind, and begin a taxi to Seattle for holding point, Portugal on top Lima Delta.
Alpine 78 Victor X-ray. Behind the lane traffic, line up runway 20 behind. Be advised, traffic will be crossing.
Behind the landing traffic, line up and wait, runway 20 behind Alpine 78 Victor X-ray, that's copy.
Auxiliary for Portugal, 01 heavy, separate Thailand,
So 012 Harry, bom dia, continue. 1 Lima Hotel, continue via Uniform in Lima, contact ground 11755.
Uniform Lima, contact ground 11755, radar. 1 Lima Hotel.
Thank you so much, Christopher. You too.
X-ray window 20.
This one is not showing up in flight radar. Don't know why.
Cleared for takeoff runway 20.78 Victor X-ray. Have a good day, bye-bye.
Portugal 98 Charlie X-ray LS 20.
98 Charlie X-ray, bom dia, continue. Cell 012 heavy, wind 190 degrees, 20 knots, runway 20, left left. Good land, runway 20, Portugal 012.
Yes, not today, Christopher. Forecast is all day raining.
3 Papa November, we handle in traffic by Sierra, line up and wait, runway 20 behind.
Landing traffic, right to 0 by Singapore, line up and wait behind the Portugal 23 Papa November.
Wow, amazing landing.
Continue Lima, stand 425. Lima, confirm 425 for us. Confirm 425.
Stand 425, FTL 012, muito obrigado.
Manuel, muito obrigado, Manuel. Resta um bom dia.
200 degrees, 18 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, have a safe flight.
Stand 20, clear for takeoff, muito obrigado. Até logo, Portugal 23 Papa November.
Alpine 78 Victor X-ray.
Hello and welcome to AirportWings. We bring you the best action of Lisbon Airport. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Hit the bell icon to be notified of future live streams. Thank you for watching and enjoy the show.
Portugal 550.
Negative. Delta 8 Charlie X-ray, wind 200 degrees, 23 knots, runway 20 plus 5.
Vehicle at runway 20 and the Naval Hotel 1, Portugal 98.
Roger. Vacate Hotel 3, then call. Delta 155 Alpha, we handle lane traffic, by 1 line up to runway 20 behind.
Olá, muito bom dia. Behind land traffic on short final runway 20, land up and behind you inform 5 Portugal 550. João Tower, muito bom dia. Portugal 048, full stop challenge 0.
048, bom dia, continue.
So not the best camera work today due to the wind, so sorry about that.
Five Alpha, wind 200 degrees, 15 knots, gusting 25 knots, runway 20 for takeoff. Have a safe flight.
0 clear for takeoff, airport Charlie 550.
Delta 98 Charlie X-ray, continue Golf, contact ground wind towards 755.
Golf on 755, Portugal 98 Charlie X-ray.
Gust 30.
1215 Lima Delta, behind the lane traffic by Sierra, line up to 820 behind.
And landing traffic by Sierra, line up to behind Portugal 15 Lima Delta. And we'll vacate Hotel 3 Portugal 048.
Copy, vacate Hotel 3 there, Lima.
Hotel 3 Lima, Portugal 048.
nailed it.
Lima Delta, wind 200 degrees, 17 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Have a safe flight.
And it's 0 clear for takeoff, airport 15 Lima Delta, obrigado.
048, continue via Lima, stand 402.
Continue via Lima, stand 402, airport Portugal 048.
Runway 86 off, 2003, 1 unknown, 630, runway 20 plus 5.
0, okay.
Runway 98, Foxtrot Delta, behind the wind traffic, line inform, line up and wait, runway 20 behind.
Landing traffic line up, runway 20 behind, 0.5 right now, 98 Foxtrot.
Lisbon, muito bom dia, pessoal. 1826 Towers on ILS, para 20, maintain 180 knots.
So 1826, bom dia, continue.
Continue.
Hi. If you enjoy watching our channel, please consider showing your support by donating via Super Chat, PayPal, or Buy Me a Coffee. Your generosity is greatly appreciated and will help us keep the channel running. Thank you.
Foxtrot Delta, wind 200 degrees, 13 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Have a safe flight.
Runway 20 clear for takeoff, right now, 98 Foxtrot Delta, thank you, nice day.
Runway 86 Alpha Zulu, continue by uniform, contact ground with 1755.
Uniform 121, Fahrenheit.
João Novo, bom dia, tudo bem?
Wind 200 degrees, 2 knots, runway 20,
That's fine, runway 20 going.
So 1901, behind the lane traffic, line inform, line up and wait, runway 20 behind.
Bom dia, pessoal, 866, ambulance 20.
Down 866, bom dia, continue.
Yeah, pessoal,
1901, wind
Very
20
nice indeed,
degrees, 15
Richard.
knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Have a safe flight. Well, 1826, continue via Golf, and all short of Quebec, contact ground 11755.
Golf, full short of Quebec, 11755 on the Pascal 926.
3 Charlie Bravo, bom dia, continue.
Yes, Charlie Bravo, continue.
Of 1866, wind 200 degrees, 21 knots, runway 20, clear climb.
Runway 20, clear to land at Pascal 1866.
1452, bom dia, we handle land traffic by uniform out of plate, runway 20 behind. 1452.
Go ahead, Pascal 1452.
1452, bom dia, we handle land traffic, line up and wait, runway 20 behind.
And the landing traffic line up per runway 20 behind by uniform flight of Pascal 1452, allow me to this.
Pascal 1452, wind 200 degrees, 13 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Have a safe flight.
For takeoff for runway 20,
Obrigado, Sérgio. Thank you, Sérgio. Link is in the chat. Check out our friend's YouTube channel, the Glide Slope, if you are into flight simulation. You can also join my WhatsApp channel. Link will be in the chat.
Charlie Bravo, wind 200 degrees, 19 knots, runway 20, clear climb.
Charlie Bravo, connect to land, Monday 20.
Taxi 54 Lima Romeo.
Thank you, Sergio. So link is in the chat.
Runway 20 behind.
Landing traffic will enter at the uniform Taxi 54 Lima.
WhatsApp channel is mainly for news and updates.
Go ahead, Pascal 432.
432, all short runway 20 before the Cat 1 line.
Hold short runway 20 before the Cat 1 line, Pascal 432.
Pascal 432, behind the landing traffic, cross runway 20 behind. Continue taxi to Sierra following point.
Landing traffic runway 20, clear to cross runway 20, and flight behind Pascal 432, and continue Sierra following.
Taxi 54 Lima Romeo, advise traffic will be crossed.
54 Lima, copy, thank you.
Charlie Bravo, Uniform Lima, ground with 1755.
Uniform Lima 11755, Charlie 1, bye-bye.
Please, 54 Lima Romeo, wind 200 degrees, 100 knots, and wind 20 plus for takeoff for the same flight.
54 Lima, thank you.
Double 527, busiest, hold short runway 20 before the cat 1 line.
Okay, hold short runway 20, cat 1 line, Portugal, 5%.
Heavy, would you continue? United 942, wind 190 degrees, 22 knots, runway 20 plus line.
20 clear land, United 192.
So 1527, we have light traffic, cross runway 20 behind, expedient taxi, cancel, point expediting.
And the landing traffic, cross runway 20 behind, continue holding short at Portugal 15%.
With 72 Charlie Lima behind land traffic by uniform line up and wait for runway 20 behind. The advised traffic will be crossing.
Roger, behind landing traffic short final lining up runway 20 behind. Top 72 Charlie Lima.
Wow, amazing landing.
9942, continue by Golf, contact ground 11755.
11755, yeah, Golf, immediate neighbor.
Charlie Lima, wind 200 degrees, 19 knots, runway 20 for takeoff for the safe flight.
Thank you very much. The takeoff 20, top 72 Charlie Lima. Bye-bye.
American 258 Heavy, wind 190 degrees, 22 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, clear to land, American 258 Heavy.
Oscillate 46, uniform, Golf, behind
Do it, Trisha, nice reverses, yeah.
Runway 20 behind.
Behind landing traffic, runway 20, line up and wait behind Oscillate 46 uniform, Golf.
Oscillate 416 from Golf, wind 200 degrees, 13 knots, gusting 25 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, have a safe flight.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, on today 460 from Golf, obrigado, bom dia.
American 258, continue by Golf, contact ground 121-755.
Golf and 121-755, American 258.
Tower 1 DM, airport Chico 1921, 10 miles, ILS 20, speed 140.
191, bom dia, continue.
In approach, airport Chico 1921.
Então, igualmente.
Hotel November, wind 200 degrees, 190 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Vi.
Only
Tá
20,
jeitoso.
clear land, Turkish, 1 of November.
Golf 432, bom dia, handling traffic by Sierra, land up and wait, runway 20 behind.
Foi a primeira vez aqui.
Não, teve todo dia. Então tem vindo cá fácil de
Ontem e hoje foram dois diferentes, o Q e o T.
Ele tinha aquele pormenor, podia
Eu
ser.
do Aeroes. Às vezes tem mais do que um com aquilo.
Ontem foi o Q, hoje foi o T.
Ah, então olha. Pintaram, mas é só de um lado.
Yep.
É só de um lado.
Yeah.
Vai pensar, ajudar.
Ai ai, da acordou.
Está a ameaçar. Aliás, até estou admirado de não estar a chover.
Da maneira que está a puxar.
5 minutos. Não, pode ser um bocadinho mais. O Valdemar quer ver o canadiano.
Ah não, já não vou esperar pelo canadiano. Este gajo até vai ser, então o outro está a fazer uns 20, mais um atraso. Isso não interessa. Olha, eu também vai ver o canadiano.
Atlantic
Vai,
351.
Bom dia, Atlantic 351.
Code 351, on short runway 20 before the Cat 1 line.
Short runway 20, Cat 1 line. For Atlantic 351.
Vai caricato de batata. Vai caricato de batata no Guiné.
Golf 432, wind 200 degrees, 18 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, have a safe flight.
Andrew, welcome back. How are you doing?
contact ground 11755.
Continue, board and contact ground 12155, Hawaii Turkish.
Principal problema não é o governo.
121 decimal 755.
121,755, Hawaii Turkish.
Eu tenho costume dizer à malta, agora temos novo.
So Atlantic 351 behind the traffic departing from full length, cross runway 20 behind, continue taxi to Sierra Following point.
Behind the traffic taking off for runway 20, clear to cross behind. Continue taxi to the holding point, runway 20, your Atlantic 351.
Please expedite.
Welcome, your Atlantic 351.
Bom dia, behind land traffic, one uniform, line up and wait for 20 behind.
Surf control 1 over uniform 5, 1 over 20 behind, Portugal 994.
Bom dia, Tatiana, bem-vinda, beijinho.
Portugal 527, confirm clear to
527, negative, hold short 20, number 2, traffic lining up on uniform.
Copy, hold short 520, 527.
Bruno, bom dia, tudo bem? Como é que isso vai? Abraço.
Well, 1924, wind 200 degrees, 17 knots, 1820, clear for rolling takeoff.
For takeoff, Portugal 994.
91, continue via Golf 2, contact ground 121,755.
Golf 2, ground 121,755, Portugal 994.
Runway 1 Yankee uniform, 8 miles, on a 20.
Runway 1 Yankee uniform, good night, contact continue.
Runway 1 Yankee uniform.
Andrew, have a great day. See you soon. Big hug, my friend. Thank you.
1527, we handle in traffic by Sierra, line up with 20 behind.
Landing traffic, line up runway 20 by Sierra Florida, behind us, plus 157.
103 heavy, hold short runway 20 before the cat online.
Copy, hold short, runway 20 before the cat online, Portugal 103 heavy, bom dia.
103 heavy, behind the landing, EasyJet, cross runway 20 behind, and continue taxi to Sierra Following point, please expedite.
Copy, behind the EasyJet landing, now on runway 20, behind cross runway 20, continue taxi to Sierra 4, holding point, Portugal 103 heavy.
Portugal 1527, get by traffic, please cross. Mike, continue via Golf, contact ground 11755.
Continue via Golf and ground 11755, DC6 via November Mike.
Wind 200 degrees, 18 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, now 1527.
Victor, bom dia, continue. Continue.
Go on 10 Victor.
Air 1 Yankee 4 wind 2003, 1 knot, runway 20, 351, heavy behind the lane traffic by Seattle, line up runway 20 behind.
Behind landing traffic on short final, clear line up runway behind, runway 20 restaurant.
Não percebi. Clear forte for senhor.
Contact 351, heavy wind 200 degrees, 15 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Have a safe flight.
Clear for takeoff and
Air Atlantic 330.
Atlantic 351, obrigado, uma liberty.
Ryanair 1 Yankee Uniform, continue via uniform, contact ground 11755.
Vai uniform 11755, obrigado, um abraço. 1 Yankee.
Abraço.
Hello Spam, good morning, thanks for joining, how are you doing?
The behind the landing traffic by uniform, runway 20, line up and wait behind, right after 1 Pam.
Está feito?
Está feito.
Isso aqui é...
Nem o cumprimentei quando cheguei, mas pronto, olha.
Não tem problema. Aquela felicidade, não é?
Vá, força.
Está aí no Arque à tarde às 2 horas.
Está o quê?
No Arque.
Isso é para o Filipe.
3:21.
O Filipe é que vem para a tarde.
Ainda vai ver o lote a descolar?
Provavelmente não, é mais meia horita e vamos embora.
Não, eu estava a perguntar porque se visse a descolar vai-me ver ir embora.
Ah é?
É.
À tarde ao Filipe. A filmar pode ser que apanhe.
Sim senhor.
Tá, vá, força. So now it's possible. Richard, thank you so much for your kind support. 7.77 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Amazing. Big hug. Fan number 1. Wow. It's really amazing. That amazes me all the time. And Christopher, probably not in the chat, but anyhow, Christopher, thank you so much. Christopher has gifted 5 AirportWings memberships. Thank you so much, Christopher. Thank you so much for your kind support. Your support is always welcome. No matter what amount, it's always so much appreciated. Due to your kind support, it was also possible to get the new radio. Thank you so much. Amazing. Thank you. See.
Mike, go, bom dia, continue. Golf 11, we kick back with 200 degrees, 20 knots, runway 20, clear land.
20, clear land, and we might be in Hotel 1, approaching 116 back.
Roger, vacate Hotel 3.
Many birds flying around here. RPB, hello, good morning, thanks for joining, how are you doing?
057, also runway 20 before the Cat 1 line.
Obrigado, hold short of runway 20 before the Cat 1 line in Portugal.
Elton, bom dia, tudo bem? So it's starting to rain now.
Handling traffic cross runway 20 behind and continue taxi to Sierra folding point.
Copy behind landing traffic runway 20, cross behind at Alpha 6 to Sierra 4 holding point MCL 057.
Alpine 46 Zulu Echo behind landing traffic, line up and wait runway 20 behind, be advised traffic will be crossing.
But yeah, behind traffic landing now runway 20, fire uniform 5 on and behind. Alpine 46 away from copy traffic.
Hello Duck, Honda Duck, good morning, how are you doing?
One missing back between Lima, contact ground 11755.
Inform Lima, ground 121.755 at Portugal 11 whiskey back.
Yes Duck, I know.
Alpine 46 Echo wind 200 degrees, 17 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, have a safe flight.
Clear takeoff 20, Alpine 46.
Manuel, bom dia, bem-vindo. Sempre um prazer fazer live para vocês. So don't forget it. Felipe is also live streaming today here from Lisbon Airport, from this spot, I think. So in the after 2 p.m. I think 2:30 Flip will be live.
Monday Portugal 051.
051, continue by the right to uniform, expect to cross at uniform 5.
By the right to uniform to expecting to cross at uniform 5 Portugal 051.
EC46 Quebec Victor, ILS 20, range 10 miles.
Portugal 103 heavy, wind 200 degrees, 15 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, have a safe flight.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 103 heavy, bom dia, obrigado.
So 11 Michael, continue by uniform in Lima, contact ground 121-755.
Uniform Lima, ground 121-755, Portugal 11 Michael, bom dia, para trabalho.
EC46 Quebec Victor, bom dia, continue.
Continue approach, EC46 Quebec Victor.
Heavy, home short runway 20 before the Cat 1 line. Runway 20, clear flat.
Clear to land runway 20, number 1153.
Dollar 051 heavy, Dollar 051, be handling traffic by uniform, cross runway 20 behind, and continue to exit the Sierra following point.
Behind landing traffic, cross runway 20 by uniform, continue Sierra 4, Portugal 051 behind.
United 65.
65 go.
65, can tell the taxi a little bit further until the Cat 1 line.
To also the Cat 1 line, United 65.
United 65 heavy. Be handling traffic, cross runway 20 behind, and please expedite crossing and continue taxi Sierra following point.
Okay, behind landing traffic, clear to cross runway 20 out to the runway 20 holding point, United 65 heavy.
One 153 taxi uniform in Lima, contact ground 11755.
Uniform Lima, ground 121.
Hello, Bull Timothy. Hello, good morning. Thanks for joining from Australia. Wow, amazing.
Tower, copy, go inside the 00 on final ILS, runway.
That's 900, bom dia, continue.
Continue the approach, go inside the 00.
Indeed, amazing community. Indeed. Rogério, o YouTube está a fazer uma grande confusão com os nomes. De vez em quando acontece. Já tinha feito isto uma vez, depois ficou bom e agora está outra vez na mesma situação. É um problema do YouTube.
Quebec Victor, wind 200 degrees, 20 knots, runway 20, clear flat.
Clear to land runway 20, easy 46 Quebec Victor.
Sol 057 Heavy, behind land traffic by Sierra, line up runway 20 behind.
Behind land traffic running 0, line up runway behind them, Sol 05.
José Ricardo, bom dia, bem-vindo, tudo bem? José Moura, bom dia, tudo bem, abraço, como é que isso vai?
Sol 057 Heavy, wind 210 degrees, 18 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff for the safe flight. Easy 46, Quebec Victor, continue via Golf, contact ground 121.755.
Continue by Golf 121.755, easy 46 Quebec Victor.
Alpine 37 X-ray Zulu, bom dia, continue. Delta 273 Heavy, all short runway 20 before the catch one line.
Okay, we'll hold your service one cat one line, Delta 273 Heavy.
Hello Marvin, good morning. 777 on final.
Sol 051 behind the land traffic by Sierra, line up runway 20 behind.
And landing traffic, line up runway 20 behind, Portugal, 7.
Sol 057 Heavy, so 119.555.
Portugal 05, begin.
One with 2003 15 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff for the safe flight.
Look at the engine power sucking up the water.
211.755 on runway 9.
7X-ray Zulu, wind 200 degrees, 18 knots, testing 28 knots, runway 20 per line.
Shalom, runway 20 on 7X-ray.
United Delta 273. Good. Delta 273, hold short runway 20 before the decimal line, and we have a line traffic cross runway 20 behind, and back to the tail following point.
Hold short, runway 20, and then behind the landing traffic will pass.
Delta 273, behind line traffic cross, runway 20 behind,
hold short, runway behind landing traffic will 20.
Ryanair 97, November, behind line traffic by uniform line runway 20 behind, be advised traffic control.
Line landing aircraft short final via 245, line up way runway 20 behind, right in 97, November.
Line 37X-ray Zulu, continue by uniform, contact ground 1755.
Uniform 12175, line 37X-ray Zulu 1.
Yes, Doc, really thirsty, indeed.
And 97 November, wind 200 degrees, 14 knots, testing 27 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Have a safe flight.
Come take off runway 20, running 97 November, body up.
It is copy, thanks, do you continue?
Let it roll downhill.
Camera OK 2 Tango, clear to land runway 20, wind check 200 degrees, 21 knots.
Good land, Shamrock 82 Tango.
United 65, heavy behind
Clear
line
to
traffic
land.
by Sierra, land up runway 20 behind.
Way live away, Sierra 4, runway 20, behind landing traffic, United 65 Tango.
Nice floater.
75 heavy, wind 200 degrees, 18 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Have a safe flight.
Takeoff runway 20, we'll see you United 65 heavy.
Camera OK 2 Tango, continue via uniform, contact ground 11755.
Uniform 11755, Shamrock 80 seconds.
So 93, but I'll continue.
Lisbon, United 65.
United 65.
Unable, anyone on 119105.
United 65. The frequency is 119.555.
Thank you.
Delta 273, wind 210 degrees, 18 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Have a safe flight.
20, clear takeoff. Thank you. Have a good day, Delta 273 heavy.
Agent 2 Papa Tango, continue via Golf, contact ground 11755.
Continue via Golf and hot ground 11755 and 2 Papa Tango.
Heavy, one deal, short runway 20 before the cat 1 line.
Or chart runway 20 and 287 by 1.
Behind the visual, cat 1 line.
Oh, really nice.
Zulu 751 heavy, handling traffic, cross runway 20 behind and continue taxi to Sierra for holding point.
Again, cross 751, please.
Zulu 751 heavy, handling traffic, line up and wait runway 2, Zulu 8751 heavy, handling traffic, cross runway 20 behind and continue taxi to Sierra
Teresa, bom dia, beijinho, tudo bem?
Behind, landing traffic, Zulu 751, near to cross runway 20 and continue flying runway 2. Yeah.
Ryanair non-trink back box. We handle any traffic by uniform line up with runway 20 behind. The advised traffic will be crossing.
Over and behind the landing. Uniform 5, line up behind.
Triple. Continue via contact ground 1755.
Take off to ground 1755.
Still have contact continue.
Ryanair 93, back home. With the near 2003, 20 knots, runway 20 for takeoff from the flight.
Takeoff from 20 right there. Check right option.
Heavy wind 200 degrees to 3 knots, runway 20 clear line.
Land on 20, Epic Island 0720.
Easy 27 X-ray Papa Lisbon, hello, continue approach runway 20, wind 200 degrees to 1 knot, speed 160.
Speed 160.
AirportWings 23 Heavy, Lisbon Tower, wind, bom dia, vou taxi line.
Confirm, AirportWings 23 Heavy, bom dia.
Nice landing,
23 Heavy,
330.
cross runway 20, continue taxi tank Sierra, Sierra for holding point, extra light crossing.
Cross runway 20 via Tang and then Tang to Sierra for holding point, runway 20, we're accelerating, AirportWings 23 Heavy.
Muito obrigado, Frederico.
Continue by the right, uniform left, go through, contact ground 11755.
Uniform left, go through 11755, 07 to Victoria.
Ryanair 903, Quebec Fokker, contact approach 119er 555.
119er 555, 993 Quebec Fokker.
KLM 1579er, wind 200 degrees to 1 knot, runway 20, clear plan.
Runway 20, clear to
Ryanair 49er, Brave Golf, Lisbon, hello, behind traffic, short final, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait, behind.
Yeah, and then in traffic, runway 20, line up and wait behind, Fernando.
Lisbon, hello, continue approach runway 20, wind 200 degrees, 19 knots, reduce now 150.
Reducing 150 knots, straight away.
Ryanair 49 Bravo Golf, wind 210 degrees, 15 knots, gusting 25, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
0, clear for takeoff, Ryanair 49 Bravo Golf.
KLM 1579, continue by the right uniform, left Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Right uniform, left Lima and 121.755 and 1.79, right.
Easy 27 X-ray Papa, wind 200 degrees, 19 knots, gusting 29, runway 20, clear to land.
Caesar, easy 27 X-ray Papa.
Azul 8751 Heavy, behind traffic, short final runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait behind.
Behind landing traffic at 8751 heavy, on Sierra 4, line up and wait behind.
Joe Turkish, bom dia. Não, tudo normal.
Lisboa Tower, hello, continue approach runway 20, wind 200 degrees, 20 knots, reduce 150. Azul 8751, wind 200 degrees, 18 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff range.
Easy 27 X-ray Papa, continue by the left Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
So left Golf 2, 21755 is the exit upstairs.
Yes, Bull, it is.
Ryanair 97 X-ray Juliet, you can maintain present speed for now.
Roger.
Welcome back, Andrew.
Portugal 13 Lima Hotel, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind 190 degrees, 22 knots.
Approach 20 knots.
Ryanair 907, X-ray Juliet, wind 190 degrees, 22 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 97 degrees.
Ryanair 32 Whiskey, continue via Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Lima, ground 121.755, 32 Whiskey, bom dia.
Air Portugal 223 Heavy, behind traffic, short final, runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up runway behind.
Enter traffic on short final, runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up runway behind Air Portugal 223.
Thank you, Andrew. Always a pleasure. É verdade, John Turkish, adoro também.
Heavy, wind 200 degrees, 15 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff, runway 20, Air Portugal 223, Heavy, obrigado, bom dia.
Ryanair 907, X-ray Juliet, continue by right, uniform left Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform Lima and 121.755, Ryanair 97, X-ray Juliet, bom dia. Plan 20, Calvin, 3 Lima Hotel.
Air Portugal 52 Tango Papa, Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 20, uniform 5, line up runway behind.
And traffic, short final, runway 20, line up and wait, runway 20, uniform 5, behind Air Portugal 52 Tango Papa.
48 Hotel Quebec, Lisbon Tower, good morning, continue approach runway 20, wind 200 degrees, 19 knots.
Today, Fraxium 630 Alpha, Uniform 5.
Roger, all short runway 20, I'll call you back, sir.
Also 20, Uniform 5.
Nice little private one.
Fraxium 630.
Approach will be 119.555.
195 will be the next.
Airport Hill 52 Tango Papa, wind at the end 200 degrees, 17 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
20 clear for takeoff, Portugal 5210 Papa, thank you.
Portugal 13 Lima Hotel, continue by the right, uniform left Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform Lima, ground 12755, muito obrigado. Bom dia, Portugal 52, correction.
3 Lima Hotel, read. Alpine 48 Hotel Quebec, wind 200 degrees, 22 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Pedro, bom dia. Bem-vindo, tudo bem?
636 Kill, Lisbon Tower.
Hello, Wednesday, good morning. How are you doing?
Wind 200 degrees, 22 knots, reduce 160.
So almost done here. Don't forget it. Philippe will also live stream here from Lisbon Airport in 2 hours. Sorry, 3 hours.
Fraction 630 Alpha. Behind traffic, short final runway 20 via uniform 5. Line up and wait behind.
Behind landing aircraft and short final, line up and wait runway 20. Behind Fraxium 630.
So link is in the chat for Philippe's YouTube channel.
Alpha, Lisbon Tower, bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, reduce minimum approach speed.
Continue approach runway 20, reduce minimum approach speed at Portugal 4,
Fraction 630 Alpha, wind 200 degrees, 19 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff runway 20, fraction 630 Alpha.
Alpine 48 Hotel Quebec, continue by the right, uniform left.
So all links of our amazing community of our friends.
Let's go to Con 121 additional transfer, Alpine 48 Hotel Quebec, Berlin.
Oh, that was a quick takeoff.
Portugal 1126, Lisbon Tower, bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up runway behind.
And traffic on short final via uniform 5, runway 20, line up and wait behind. Portugal 1126, bom dia.
636 kilo after landing, expedite vacating Hotel 1.
Roger.
Portugal 1126, line up and wait, be ready for Portugal 4 Lima Alpha, minimum approach speed, Embraer 195 landing up.
We are minimum approach speed now in Portugal 4 Lima Alpha.
So guys, that's it for today. Amazing live stream. Thank you so much for your kind donations. Amazing. Due to donations it was possible to buy the new radio, so thank you so much, really amazing. Thanks for watching. Thank you members also. Thank you members. You pay monthly for the channel. Thank you so much. Amazing support. Moderators, wow, what can I say? Really unbelievable, really amazing job on the chat. Wow, so much consideration for you guys. Thank you so much. So have a great day, nice Halloween, nice weekend ahead. So have a great day and see you soon. Don't forget it, love you all, big hug, thank you. Está concluída a live de hoje, muito obrigado por terem assistido, muito obrigado a quem deu os donativos, vocês tornam possíveis estas compras que eu fiz, esta compra do rádio por exemplo, para continuarmos aqui a ouvir o ATC em condições. Muito obrigado aos membros que pagam mensalmente pelo canal, muito obrigado aos moderadores que fazem um trabalho excelente, incrível no canal. Muito obrigado por terem assistido. O resto, um bom dia, um bom Halloween, se comemoram. Um bom fim de semana que está aí à porta e não se esqueçam, adoro-vos a todos. Grande abraço, até à próxima.